I'm with Neil from PayProp, and I just wanted to ask him a couple of questions. The first one being, what's it like working with the Angels Media team?
Do you know what? I'm not the easiest to work with. I can be problematic at times. I'm very data driven, and I want somebody to do it my way. And I've always found it really good working with the Angels Media team, with yourself and whoever else. The fact that you changed what we need as a company. I've got you to, when you do your monthly reporting, you've adapted it to the way that we need those figures. That makes it easier for us to see what we're doing, where we're spending our money, and whether it's being a success or not. And when I'm looking for a partner, that really gives me some success.
And I think it's important to be able to adapt to whatever fits for working with a partner, because at the end of the day, it's not one size fits all. So I appreciate you saying that, and that's what we do, try and do that. So just want to ask you another question on how has the marketing performed for you over the years, just for your feedback on sort of ROI and things like that. So Neil, over to you.
Yeah, I mean, I sat down with you, and one of the first things I said to you is, this is what I want as my cost per lead, and this is what my cost per acquisition has been. And we've always had that underlying principle, and you've taken as much ownership of that as I have. But it's been really good. It's had to change over the years. We've had challenging times. We've had things that have needed us to adapt. We've also changed in our life cycle. What we needed early on in our brand awareness is different to where we are now. Not still a mature product, but still more known within the market. And actually being able to look at those new ideas and knowing I've got somebody that looks out for that from those same principles of what is our return, how is that actually impacting our bottom line, that's always helped us actually keep that partnership and see the value in actually keeping that partnership going at times when some of the things that we've tried haven't been as successful as others. But it's always been with the goal of moving our relationship forward and driving to those same key things that we've got as our measurements.
And I think that's the key. It's finding out what that metric is that we need to work towards, and trying to work towards that goal as a collective, not just an individual of, oh yeah, you can place an advert with us, or you can do this. That's not how we want to conduct and how we want to work, because it's a two-way relationship to make marketing work, because not all marketing is going to work. We can try things and you're not going to know until you do them, and then you've got to either decide whether it was effective, test and learn, and build from there. So appreciate that, Neil. Last question I've got for you is, would you recommend us if anybody was looking at partnering with us? Yeah,
I would recommend, but not just if they're looking at partnering with you. Come and get the expertise, find out, because what you think you might want, even me, who can be quite opinionated and think I know what I want at times, actually come into somebody who's got that expertise, you get a different outlook, a different way. And sometimes, even if not right now, what you can actually see is the way that can be developed for your business in the future. So I've never found Angels Media to be pushy. I've never found you to be something that actually you're always looking out for what's best for your customers. So on that basis, if you're thinking of a partner, or even if you just want to explore if there are other options open to you, I would say get Angels Media there, because if nothing else, they will give you a clear view of the things that you could be trying, not just through them, but in general access to the market. I mean, as you know, we use you for a whole heap of services that when we first started were never even on our radar. And it's part of that relationship and you explaining to us that has helped us develop that marketing over time.
It is, it's about, as you were saying earlier, about the brand growing and things changing, and you kind of have to move to be dynamic to what fits with the brand and what the goal is. Like for example, some of the earlier days, the PR wasn't as big of a factor as it is now, because it wasn't as big of a goal. And it is about that. It's about working out what's right for each person. And just to touch on that, Neil at PayProp works with us on advertising through the Today publications. We do introductions and outbound calls, and we do the PR, which obviously we've just been discussing. We also help set up a partnership for the Google PPC as well. So
that's we're social media marketing that we do through that partnership as well.
And it's been a great journey working with you, Neil. And here's to many more years to come.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Neil.